Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play, and of course the right service into the box.
So it's away we go then. Tries to get it forward quickly. And now they can launch a counter. Looks to thread it through. He's got options out wide. Now it's Zaha. And it's hoisted clear. And a shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Zaha is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And it's been taken short, lofted into the middle. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Aimed long and direct. Zaha plays it out to the flank and back to base. Keeper's got good distance on that. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Gradle did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Aurier positions himself well and cuts it out. And that's been won straight back. Kessié. Over to the left. It's a promising run he's making on the right. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Looks to clip it forward. Boots it to safety. Oh, that's not going to find its target. It is a corner. Gradle plays it short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? They've played it short. You can get that clear. Traore does well to read it and intercepts. Traore goes looking. Aurier. Forward it goes. And he's there to cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's easy to guess who'll be the happier manager right now.
Absolutely, Peter, and I think due to the strength of the opposition, they had to work on a defensive game plan and then do the difficult part in executing it, and so far, they've been exemplary.
And he's onside! Oh, looking at that, the defence was beaten. And it's Pepe. Going through. And we've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating...
And the action is back on the way.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now it's Pepe. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Now it's Pepe. Kessié. Gradle. Kessié. Gets good distance on it. Gradle. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, good interception. Tries to stroke it through. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Kessié. Traore, aimed long and direct. Pepe looking to get on the end of this. And a shot! No mistake! And finally he has breathed life into the game! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, at the moment, their chances of getting back in contention look slim. They're not exerting enough pressure, simple as that.
Played back in. And he's whipped, looking to shoot! He has done it! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And the weighted pass. And he just whacks it away.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's left his man. Shoots! He scores! And they've got their lead back. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Ivory Coast get themselves into the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Oh, that is lovely footwork. And the flag's up.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Saha. Played out to the right. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Played into the middle.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now it's Saha. Pepe. Now it's Saha.
Ivory Coast probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. That's been levered clear. Traore gets it back. That's gone a long way up and away. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Knocks it away. There is the final whistle. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, look, it was certainly a lot closer than I expected it to be. It was